Well, hello. Happy December 1st, the first day of the Christmas season. Now, I don't know about you, but me, Squeaky Chair, and Michael the Microphone, that's for you, Daxton. We love Christmas. Oh, you know who else likes Christmas? Invader Coffee. They don't pay me, but it is delicious. And if you want to be on the nice list and not the naughty list, check the link in the description. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm starting to get my decorations out for the Christmas month. So for the next 25 days, every video I do will be festive, like myself. Woo! Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Oh, this is the second part of a two-parter about remakes. If you watched yesterday's, I gave an example of a great remake. Now today, I'm going to give you an alright version, but it didn't really work. So, to do that, first we must talk about a movie called Night and Day from 2010 with Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz. That's who it was, Cameron Diaz. Oh, she's so forgettable, but funny. Yeah. If you haven't seen this movie, there's absolutely nothing special about it. It's not bad. Okay, it's a bubblegum movie, and what I mean by that is, if you want to watch a movie, an action movie, or a rom-com, you can sit down and watch this movie, and you'll have a good time. Action scenes are great. The storyline is absurd. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not perfect. It's not great. It's just good. It's good entertainment, if that's what you're looking for on date night or whatnot. So, that is the start of today's video, Night and Day. And when I say night, I'm talking K-N-I-G-H-T, night. Like in Shining Armor, right? So, 2010, Night and Day came out. It didn't do great for a Tom Cruise movie, but it didn't do horribly, I guess. I enjoyed it for what it was. It just was. It was what it was. Okay. Now, for the remake, we're going to visit Bollywood once again. I don't know what it is about Bollywood movies. They're extremely hit or miss. And this one was off-putting for a couple of reasons. 2014's Bang Bang. That's what it was called, Bang Bang. It's a straight remake, Bollywood style, of Night and Day. Now, first things first. Obviously, movie stars can have weird things about their body and their physical appearance. Kind of like having a third nipple or something. Talking about you, Marky Mark. But I found the star of Bang Bangs. Oh, I don't even know how to bring it up. But the man has 3 thumbs. And for whatever reason, from the moment he gets on screen, it distracted me that on one hand, his dominant hand it seems, he has 2 thumbs. And I couldn't pay attention because I kept looking at his thumb trying to figure out what was wrong with it. You might not have this problem if you watch this movie, but I found it quite distracting. I mean, I don't know. It had nothing to do with his acting, but having 2 thumbs on one hand, it kind of grosses me out, man. Squeaky chair was hiding his eyes every time it showed his hands. I'm not gonna lie. Look, the movie you go watch find it and watch it if you want to. It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie, not at all. The action scenes are just as fantastical as Night and Day, and like all Bollywood movies, it's above and beyond with the fight scenes, the bang bang, or what have you. That's not the problem. This is the problem. Bang Bang is a love story with a bit of action in it. Night and Day was an action movie with a side of a love story. The moment you focus and make the movie a romantic comedy with some good action in it, for whatever reason, it completely takes away from what made the story good. I mean, do one or the other. Look at Speed. It was a huge action movie with a side of love story in it. That worked. An action story with a side of love. It's the go-to. A love story with some fantastical action in it. Man, this movie could have been 30 minutes less than it was. And it was over 2 hours. They could have taken 30 minutes of love story out of this movie, and it probably would have fixed the problem. But it just goes on and on. The dreamy gazes. The staring across the room at each other. And look, if you're a movie star, you have to pretend to be somebody you're not. I understand this. But when you take a movie star woman from India or wherever she's from, for Hollywood, or a Bollywood star, with Bollywood good looks, and you try to tell me that she's frumpy because they put a sweater on her, and she's all by herself, nobody finds her attractive, she's just all alone. Poor girl. It's not believable at all. And you can't suspend belief for that. It just didn't work. So, look, here's the point. Night and Day is a good movie. You probably won't watch it a second time. You might if you like Tom Cruise or Cameron Diaz. But if you haven't seen it, it's worth a watch. And so is Bang Bang. If you don't mind reading the words on the screen instead of hearing it in English, it's got some great action in it. It's got a semi-decent storyline. Takes way too long to get to the end. And although they tried, it just didn't cut the mustard. So there you go. That's it. That's part 2, y'all. Woo! And it's day 1 of the Christmas spirit. So, happy 25 days of awesomeness coming up. I got some great videos, Christmas videos, if you will. We're going to cover quite a few things with a Christmas lean to them. So, from me, from Squeaky Chair, and the microphone, we'll see you later.